Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And in this video I'm going to show you guys a guide for the next mastering mission, Deep Bottom Hunt Oyster Meat. So you first need to do once again the saltwater hunt saltwater poppers, and then you will get this mission. So what do you need to do? You need to use rock oyster meat, and you need to catch 3 species. Once again, I think they are all trophy once again. So you need to catch the ruby snapper 20 kilogram plus. That's going to be a hard one. Then you need to catch the gorgeous swallowtail 1 kilogram, and then you need to catch the sickle pomfret 7 kilogram. I'm now on a location that already got them all, so you can see it here, but I only had the trophy sickle pomfret. So I will show you guys that location, and if I got here the trophy ruby snapper or the other one here too, I will come back to you guys and I don't need to say that much. So where do you need to go? So you need to go to this location. It's very close to the starting area. So here is the starting lagoon, and then you need to come here to this deep zone at the left. So here is the mark for the trophy sickle pomfret. But remember, the mark is always placed if you catch a fish where your lure or sinker or bobber hits the water. I'm not fishing here, I'm fishing on my boat. That's very important. So I just do a maximum throw, and then I just let it sink. So therefore the marker is here, but I caught him here under my boat. So that's important. So what am I using for this fish? I'm using 2 bottom rods. So the Commander 280, the Bosscast 18,000, then the Zen Line braid 0.48, then I'm using a hook 1.0. So the 1.0 is for the gorgeous swallowtail, and on the other one I use a 10.0 hook. So because on 10.0 I'm not getting the small fish, because the swallowtail is only half of a kilogram. So that's it. So I got them all here, but I still need to get the ruby snapper or this one. So if I got here the trophy of those other species too, you guys will see it in the video later on. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys now the catch for the pomfret. I'm going to fish a little bit. So what do you need to do is this. So you do a maximum throw. So you will see it's right on the marker, because this is the new spinning bottom setup. And then you can rewind if you want. Just put it with your mouse. I think this is the fastest way, because it's 202 meters deep here. And then you let it sink to the bottom, and then you just need to wait until a fish bites. I just had the next one at the same position. It's even unique, so you can see it here. The unique, gorgeous swallowtail is on the same location too. So you can see it here once again, the throwing marker. So here it is. So enjoy the catch. So one more to go, and then this mission is done. I just finished the mission, and I'm very happy, because it took a lot of hours until I had the ruby snapper. So this was a very hard mission. So I'm going to claim this fish, and then I'm going to show you guys where you need to get the trophy. What is the name again? Trophy ruby snapper. So I found a very good location, but still it's going to be very hard. But I think maybe on this location I can get the unique too, and that would be really cool. So first I'm going to put this off. So I'm going to start with showing you guys a time frame. So remember this, because otherwise if I go further in the video, so this was good. This one here that I'm fishing at the moment. So it's this one. Yeah. The peak looks a little bit less high than on this one. So it's the one with the stars. That's important. Then the location. So the location is here. I went around on many places and then I thought by myself, they are probably sitting everywhere. So I think once that you go in the deep, like here is a spot, here is a spot, here is a spot. So I went just to a random place here because it looks cool. So here is the cliff off to a very deep area. So I thought if I was a developer, I put them here. And that's true, because on this location I got now 4 normals and 1 trophy. So I'm fishing at the moment here. So you start here. And then you need to come here. And these are the coordinates for my boat. That's important. Because I still need to put the marker up for the trophy. Here we go. So trophy ruby snapper, one of the hardest that I ever did. At number 1 is still the unique walleye in emerald that they removed now. But this was not simple. This was not simple. So you can see here what do you need to do, and that's something that you need to watch do very good. That is that you need to throw very deep. So you need to throw, what is it here, 300 meters. But sometimes the rods snag themselves or are a little bit buggy. Be sure that you do this. So because you're going to get non-stop bites, because I think that the gorgeous swallowtail is over here too. But what do you need to do is check just your rod. Like this is good. I had the couple of times that I just take the rod, that my weight flew like 10 meters higher, that I couldn't get line of my spool. Be sure that you are laying on the bottom and that there is not a bug, or that you're not snagged, or that you don't get a shell or something. How can you see that? So you just need to open your bail. And then if there is a shell or something else on your hook, they will say you cannot open your bail if your recovery is an item or something. Be sure that you do that. Another thing that is very important, you can see my hook size too. I went all the way to a 13.0 and I still get normals. So it can be 14 or 16.0 that you need to exclude the normal ones. But just let it go to the bottom. It's a long time. It takes, a long time, and I'm very happy. What a shit fish. I even went 3 hours to Japan, but it seems that I cannot catch him on that area either. So it was a long time. So just let it sink, and then you need to wait. You got time, you got the location. Thanks for watching, guys. I would say have fun, but I'm not sure that you will have fun with this mission. By the way, if you don't get him, that's possible too, because I started here. Just move to another location. You will see that's the contradiction about this fishing. This area, you need to see the sonar. It's totally full with bottom fish, but you are barely catching fish because I think that the bait is not so good to get this fish. So thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye bye.